Hello YouTube. Well, it's a Thursday evening and we're about to get a storm tonight, so I thought I'd do a short video to record what I have growing here close to the end of the summer. As you can see, I have some pretty good flowers this year. Everything is blooming really nice. Let's go over here. I have a volunteer mulberry tree growing in my flower bed. I'm going to transplant that this fall and hopefully have mulberries next year. I have a lot of plants in buckets because I didn't have room in my garden. These are my Marconi peppers. They're growing better in the buckets than they are in the ground, actually. They don't look very pretty, but they have a lot of peppers. As you can see, my garden is very full. The tomatoes got really large. We had a storm in the middle of the summer and they all blew over, almost flattened them out, but they came back. I have a volunteer butternut squash. As you can see, there's one of them. This is from a vine that has spread clear over to this end of the garden. I probably have 10 butternuts about this size. Let's see if I can sneak over through the jungle here. As you can tell, the tomatoes are really pretty good. There's a little bit of blight on some of the leaves, but I've been picking that off. This is an experiment that I thought I'd try. I had some old seeds and I threw them in a bucket and they grew. They're called yard-long beans. I'm going to see if I can't save the seeds and next year grow them as a crop. There's another little butternut down there. Right here, those are all my pepper plants. They got very large. And you can see there are some peppers on them, but not a lot. The 3 pepper plants on this side here don't have any peppers on them. But the other 6 do have a little bit. This is my bean trellis. You can see there's still some purple beans in there. And there's green beans. There's half purple, half green. And I, so far this summer, have picked probably, I bet I probably picked about 40 pounds of beans. I cook them up every Sunday night and package up my lunches for the week with green beans and whatever else I can put together. This is the butternut squash I said volunteered in that black container down there. And it's got some pretty big butternuts on it. It spread quite a ways outside the fence. And let's see, where's the other one? There's another one there. As you can see, I've picked 3 of them that size, given 2 of them away. My cabbage the red cabbage didn't do very well. It's kind of going to seed, so I'm just letting it go to seed. The green cabbage on the other side of it, they're doing really well. Here's my little pear tree. And then here's my herb garden. The basil was really good this year. I got quite a bit of it from there. And I have thyme and rosemary and some, I can't remember what that's called. Oh well. But I haven't eaten a lot of this herb down here, but I like growing it. Here's another basil. I'm still picking off of this. I'm going to dry a bunch of this. Here's my little lemon tree, as you can see. It has quite a few lemons on it. Some of them at the bottom are starting to turn ripe. And here's the butternut vine is clear over here also. As you can see, it's spread quite a ways. So, and there are a lot of butternut in here. If you look there, you can see there's one hiding behind there. There's another one there. There's one hanging right down here. You can see they're all pretty big. And then I have a little hugel culture pile here. It's a bunch of logs that I piled up with dirt. And then I took a volunteer butternut and stuck it in there. And as you can tell, there are actually 7 butternuts coming from this one. Some big ones right there. So I'm going to have a lot of butternut this year. I'm going to give quite a bit away. So that's my garden so far this year. Everything is growing really well. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching.